Welcome, folks. I am Jaby Koay, joined by ACHARA KIRK.
What's up?
And we're looking at how Batman Begins should have ended. I am doing this off of the suggestions from the comments off of previous HISHE reaction videos, or HISHE.
HISHE?
Yes, off of previous HISHE reactions where in the comments they were like, if you like the Batman character so much, there is the whole Batman, Dark Knight trilogy thing that you could look at from HISHE. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. I could have totally. So now we're looking at it. How Batman Begins should have ended. You guys, if you haven't already, please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and pretty please vote this up to let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. Otherwise, you'll find a battering in your face.
Woo.
Because I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
He's only 200 pounds. How are you able to lift him with just one arm?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's because I'm Batman.
Because I'm Batman Begins.
If that train reaches the main hub, it's all gonna blow!
What the? How did you know?
You stole this weapon from my company. Did you think I wouldn't figure out how to turn it off?
You will never learn.
Hang on just 1 second, I'm in the middle of a call. I'm sorry, what was that?
I said, did you find the off switch, Mr. Wayne?
I'm Batman.
All right. Did you find the off switch, Mr. Batman?
Yes, I did. Thanks, Lucius. Oh yeah, this is also my dad's train. Emergency shut off.
I'll kill you!
Batnet!
I just pointed out so many fallacies with this story in like 20 seconds.
Just press the off button.
It's his bomb thingy.
Yeah.
It's his train. I'm like, oh yeah, he would have total unfettered access to all of that. That's his. Like, why is he gonna allow so much destruction just so he doesn't have to like directly kill this guy?
League of Shadows.
Like, just so he doesn't have to actually murder him directly, he'll murder him indirectly by allowing the train to just completely crash.
Yeah. I mean, it's very dramatic, isn't it?
All that for a drop of blood.
He stole your microwave emitter! and you just turned it off!
Yep. The jerk burned down my house.
Oh man, I needed that. Villains are so stupid.
Yes, they are.
You're lucky that microwave emitter didn't vaporize every living thing standing nearby.
Oh, I know. That would have been more realistic and terrible.
So where are Ra's al Ghul and the Scarecrow now?
Oh, they're locked away in Arkham Asylum. We won't be seeing them again.
Really?
So the two of us broke out, and he still thinks we're locked in Arkham.
That's awesome.
Heroes are so annoying.
That's it.
Why haven't we felt any effects?
Must be a compound that has to be absorbed through the lungs.
That explains why my wife flipped out on spaghetti night.
You know he was in Batman Begins, right?
Oh yeah, he was a little kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Aww.
I recently rewatched Batman Begins, and as silly as some of those things are, those contrivances, it's still fun. It's a fun movie. It was more fun than my experience was when I first watched it, which is surprising, because like I remember when it first dropped, everyone was just losing their mind, like running around, and I was like, it's cool. And I wasn't appreciating how neat it was to have Batman completely revived in that way, because we had, the last Batman movie we got was Batman and Robin with George Clooney and Arnold Schwarzenegger and what's his name who played Robin? I can't remember his name right now. Chris, yeah, that guy.
I was gonna say Chris McDonnell, and I was like, no, it's O'Donnell, isn't it?
Chris O'Donnell, yes.
Yeah.
And Alicia Silverstone as Batgirl.
Yeah.
I wasn't appreciating the quality shift that we had from Joel Schumacher to Christopher Nolan. And when I, revisited it, I'm like, oh, this is a lot better than I remember. There's still some cheesiness to the whole thing, but like I am having way more fun with it than I recall. And so all the things they pointed out in there, yeah, a lot of that is quite silly. Absolutely dumb. You know, it still holds up. It's still fun. You know?
Yeah, I mean, the simplest thing you can do is to literally just switch off the machine, right? And so I guess there wasn't anything else to add in terms of, you know, how it should have ended. Because in some of their videos, they'll show multiple ways it could have ended. Now, maybe this is just older.
Yeah.
So they just did one. But, like, I do enjoy those ones where they're like, this is how it should have ended. This is how it should have ended. And there's, like, 5 little vignettes of, like, how they think it should have ended. And then they do, like, the one major epic one at the end where it's like...
This is 12 years old.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I'm asking for too much. But
No, not 12 years old. I'm sorry. 8 years old. I did it backwards. It's 8 years old. This came out in February 2014.
Jaby, Koay, bad Asian.
My favorite part of the video was actually the beginning when his eyes were popping out of his head.
No, it's so true though, because like all of the time when I watch these movies and people are just able to pull someone else up with one arm, I'm like, how? Wouldn't you need both of your arms? It's a whole human. It's quite heavy. He literally just bicep curled him. Mm-hmm. How is that possible?
Can we watch that part again?
Look at that.
That's eyes popping out of his head. It was great.
I feel like, they should. I thought that they were going to go even further with that and like make his muscle pop.
Well, Bill Burr has a great joke about, you know, how they make intercourse look in, you know, movies, in adult films. I'm navigating through all of YouTube's policies right now. How they make romance look in adult films and whatnot, or even just movies in general, how like they make it all, so, you know, doing it standing up or whatever, or the way they carry the people and whatever. And so he goes, have you ever carried a woman? Have you ever carried, like, that's another human being. So they make it look like in films where they're just carrying them for a long time. But in real life, you're carrying them into the bedroom and you're walking those first few steps. And then as you get towards the bed, you're just like hurrying to chuck them onto the bed, which I've been there. And yeah, you're just trying to get them on. That's a person.
Yeah, that's
a
why,
whole person.
That's why firemen don't carry people like that. They sling them over their shoulder and do a fireman's lift. That's
super romantic. That's what I do with my wife when I get married.
Yeah.
It's a carry her away from the altar.
Yeah.
Sling her over my shoulder.
Sling her over her shoulder. Yeah.
Yeah, as everyone's throwing rice.
Yeah.
You know, that's how you do it.
That's right.
Expose the butt. I guess they couldn't really dive into any of the other jokes because by the time this video came out, like a lot of mockery has already been made of Batman Begins and whatnot. So they explored a couple of things that I guess other comedy videos hadn't yet. I liked the little things too as well. Like when Batman was just swinging, he's like, ugh.
Yeah.
Just like this unnecessary grunting.
I thought that maybe there would be some sort of callback to him having like incredible strength in one arm because he was just hanging from one arm.
Oh yeah.
And I thought, you know, maybe he would just like climb up the rope with one arm because he's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys, thanks so much. I'm Jaby Koay. This is
ACHARA KIRK.
Peace out.